Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup and skincare 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if that is something you're interested in, I would love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. So today we are going to be starting a brand new skincare trial. We're going to be talking about high frequency today. I have this device right here from Project E Beauty. We're going to be getting into what high frequency is as a skincare treatment, kind of talking about what it can do for the skin, and doing a 2-week trial as well as a first impression on my acne prone skin to see, does high frequency really do something to help with your skin? So if you want to see all that, let's jump right on into it.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.
Alright, so you know what? Let's unbox this product right here and talk about what high frequency is to start off. Now, this video is in partnership with Project E Beauty. I've worked with them tons in the past. They specialize in a bunch of at-home skincare devices, which I honestly think skincare devices are so fun and cool, and I love testing them out. And I've never tried high frequency before, so we'll see what that's all about. But this was sent to me, but that does not differ on how my opinions will be for this video and really the true results we're going to see. So this is a product, it's called the Portable High Frequency Skincare Device. So really you can use this for your skin, your hair. It actually has a lot of different purposes. So let's just open this up right here. So first off, we have the manual, of course, which we will be getting into. And they do also offer warranty on their products, which is super cool. And here is the box. We have this piece right here, which is the actual like power supply, and which will hold the different electrodes. So this is what this looks like. So overall, what is high frequency? So high frequency basically uses small currents to oxygenate the skin. And it's kind of definitely an interesting technology that has been used in skincare. There's a lot of at-home devices, but also those in-office treatments. And basically with the specific high frequency we're going to be using today, it helps to target and kill acne bacteria, because oxygen is literally acne bacteria's worst nightmare, and that will help prevent future breakouts as well as help with the breakouts you have. So that is really interesting, and that's definitely what I'm going to be testing. How it works, it's a low electrical transfer that goes to the bulb of the electrodes, which we're going to get into. This kit comes with 4 different electrodes. One of them is a comb as well. That low electric current just goes to the very top of it, and you have this electricity deeply penetrated into the skin. Now this is very different from LED therapy. LED stands for light emitting diode, and this is using wavelengths to target different skin concerns. So for example, blue light helps with acne, red light can help with wrinkles and kind of accelerating collagen production. So they are definitely different, but they sometimes, I guess, can have similar effects on the skin. Now Project E does have a couple different high frequency devices, and I'll get into that as well, but basically the difference will be those in-office treatments, you know, they're going to be more intense. They use a higher intensity of electricity, meaning the at-home ones just use lower amounts of energy for safety reasons mostly. In-office treatments will result in more dramatic, like instant results after a few treatments, but they are very pricey as well. So with these at-home treatments, I personally like at-home treatments because you can do them, you know, on a more regular basis and get that consistency and still see results in the long run. So we'll have to see with this one though. So overall, there are 2 types of high frequency out there. There is argon gas and neon gas. The kit we are going to be trying today is argon gas. So Project E does have 2 versions. They have their argon one, which is the one I got right here, as you can see by the little purple, and then there's also neon gas, which is often used in high frequency as well, which is an orange light. Now basically argon gas is going to target that acne. It's going to help with oily skin and acne production and acne prone skin, which I don't have oily skin, but I have very acne prone skin, so we'll see how that works for me. It can also help with minimizing inflammation and redness, which of course comes along with acne, so therefore it can help reduce the look or size of your pimples as well. And again, because it oxygenates the skin, it's also going to help with the appearance of like shrinking your pores. Of course, pores don't like close and open, but it can kind of help with the appearance of that and tightening up the skin a bit more. And it can also help with the penetration of your products, especially like any serums and stuff. If you apply them before, the high frequency can just help, you know, kind of boost them and give them like a superpower effect, if you will. High frequency can help with increasing the circulation within your skin. So with increased circulation, your skin is going to heal faster, and that can help with that scarring left behind. Now, it's going to improve those oily areas on the face to help with that acne. But as far as the scalp goes, it looks like this can help with dandruff and scalp conditions. I'm wondering if it can even help with an oily scalp. It's also supposed to help that blood circulation, of course, in the scalp, which can help with hair growth too. So that is very interesting. That's why they recommend like you massage your scalp and stuff to help with that hair growth. With the neon gas, it definitely helps more with that anti-aging, to help with wrinkles or collagen production and different things like that. So let's go through some of the electrodes that come in here. So the first one is like this. It looks like a little spoon, and because of that, it's literally called the spoon electrodes. So as you can see, these are just made of glass. Next, we have this electrode right here, and this is called the mushroom electrode. And then we have the rod slash bulb electrode, and it just looks like a little zappy thing. And the one I'm probably most excited for, even though it's not for your face, is the comb electrode. So you're going to actually use this in your hair. So this retails for $64, which I honestly would say is pretty good. You know, you get 4 different rods. This is going to last you. It's not like a skincare product that's going to like run out, if that makes sense. All right, so I just went and cleansed my skin just with a simple cleanser, nothing exfoliating or anything that could be too harsh on the skin. So now it's time to disinfect the device. That's the first step. Basically disinfect all the probes with some isopropyl alcohol. Just gonna go ahead and do that. You want to make sure these are clean, of course, before you're putting them on your face. Let's start with the spoon here. I'm just gonna plug it in. You want to be gentle when pressing these in. Like, you need a bit of pressure, but you don't want to apply too much pressure or you'll break the glass. I'm going to apply some serums before this. So I'm going to apply some hyaluronic acid. This is just from The Ordinary, just for some hydration, like nothing too crazy, no like treatments or anything. And I'm also going to go in with some polyglutamic acid from the Inkey List. We've got some acne going on, some hormonal breakouts. So really, these are what we're going to be targeting and taking a look at 2 weeks from today. Let's go ahead and turn this on. You can definitely hear it, but because of my ring light, you can't see the gas inside. So I'm going to turn off my ring light for a second. So apparently you're supposed to place your finger on it and then make contact with the skin so that it doesn't spark you. So I can definitely feel it, but it's not uncomfortable. So let's try the mushroom now. I'm gonna try to turn it up slightly. Okay. Oh, I like this one. It's less concentrated, so it's just like you can really get the full area done like at once. Finger and off. Okay, I want to try the concentrated one. So for each of these, it says like 3 to 5 minutes, but because I'm trying all of them, I'm just keeping the time down for the first impressions today. As I use this for the next 2 weeks, I'm just going to be sticking to like 1 each time I use it. So now this is the concentrated one. So stick my finger in place. I'm going to really concentrate this on these acne lesions over here. I believe this is like a spot treatment kind of. And you can even just place your finger anywhere on it, you see, to kind of stop that. So place, then attach the skin, then take off your finger. Place, remove, and then you won't zap yourself. Now let's try this comb out. And every time I'm about to lift, I place. This is just like, feels like a little bit of a tingle. Oh, I love that. All right, so now that I'm all treatmented out, this is day one of using the high frequency device from Project eBeauty, using high frequency in general. I'm going to switch through these different electrodes over the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to use the comb one for every treatment for my hair, and then switch through these ones, you know, treat kind of my whole face area with this, and then kind of do some of that spot treatment with the little bulb one. Like I said, 10 to 15 minutes for that full face treatment, and you know, not keeping on one spot for too long, of course. I'm going to be repeating this treatment about 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to aim for 3. Hopefully my skin reacts good with it, but I will update you guys very soon. All right, guys, so I am here to do my 1 week update on the high frequency device. So let me show you guys my skin first of all. So just a few days ago, I got some really painful cysts right here. And as you can see, they've already gone down quite a bit, and I think that this is really helping just with the healing process of things, which is super cool. So I just finished disinfecting. With this bigger probe, I can definitely take more energy, just because it covers a larger surface area. And I've just been kind of sliding this all over the face. Mostly where I'm acne prone though. But this can help kill acne bacteria before the acne's formed, so I'm gonna kind of just go everywhere. I definitely feel very fancy while using this though. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And of course, we want to be disinfecting after using too. Honestly, this box is so good for just storing the probes so they don't break. I'm going to use this one right here. I've really been enjoying this one just for like concentration and kind of spot treating. So this one I have to definitely go pretty low on, just because it is a lot stronger, I find. Since it's more concentrated, I can definitely feel it a lot more. And I just like to kind of hold this in one spot for just a few seconds. Nothing too long. I can really feel this probe, especially around like my lips. I haven't been using the spoon probe as much, but just because I've been really enjoying the other ones, but they all do like a similar thing. And I'm also going to do a little hair treatment today because I honestly feel like this could really have good potential to help with my scalp. I just run it through, and I run it all the way to the back. And lift with my finger, touch my scalp, and all the way to the back. This is honestly so relaxing. If you love like the feeling of someone brushing your hair, you're gonna really enjoy this. So there is kind of my 1 week update, guys, and I'm gonna continue using this device for another week, and we'll see what happens then. Alright guys, so it has officially been 2 weeks since I've been using the high frequency device, so I'm going to do my last and final treatment today for this video. So as you can see, my skin is actually doing really good. These spots right here have really gone down. They're not as inflamed. This one that I had above my lip at the start of this trial has really gone down. Just a few little breakouts right here, just from I think some products I was using, but nothing like super inflamed or hormonal, and no like new acne since I've been using this device, other than these 2 little pimples right here. I usually do this one all over the face for about 5 to 7 minutes, just to make sure I kind of oxygenate everything. This one definitely feels stronger on the skin, but it's been so helpful for these bigger cysts that I have. And then I've also really been enjoying the hair wand. I actually have been experiencing more oily hair than I have had in the past, and I don't know if that's like just hormonal changes or whatever it is. So this has actually been really helpful. and I feel like it's actually doing a good job at helping with my oiliness, because I just feel like it's helped recently, and I haven't gotten as much like peeling on the scalp because I have also a really dry scalp as I have before. So I feel like it's actually doing what it says it would, and kind of, you know, the technology and science behind it is accurate, that it will help with circulating on the scalp to help with hair growth and stuff. And obviously that would be more long-term results than just 2 weeks, but it's also really relaxing. Alright, so now that I'm done with my treatment for today, let's talk about my final thoughts on this portable high-frequency skincare device, as well as high-frequency in general. So overall, I think the science behind it is super credible. You know, it's been tested, and there's been many things that have come out on high-frequency and its capability to help the skin, the hair, and with an argon wand like what we use, I think that this is definitely a very effective treatment when it comes to acne, and the science is there to prove it, which is always super important to me, because, you know, acne bacteria, it's anaerobic, meaning it likes a oxygen-free environment, and when you're using something like this, it's oxygenating the skin, so therefore exposing that acne bacteria to oxygen, which will eventually kill it off. So it will just basically suffocate it, and I think that's super cool. You know, and I definitely believe in that science of it, and testing it out for 2 weeks was really cool, because I feel like it's really helped my skin. It made healing time in my skin really fast, and I think because with those super inflamed cysts that were just, you know, jam-packed of acne bacteria, this can really help just target and kill that, and therefore help with that healing process. I also just really like the feel of it on the skin. I find it really relaxing. It's easy to use. It only took me about 10 to 15 minutes, you know, a couple times a week to do the treatments, and I definitely saw those results. So my skin, I feel like, is looking really good. Don't really have any actives right now, and I definitely really enjoyed the results I got from this, and honestly, one of the best acne devices I have ever tried. I think I even like this a little bit more than LED light therapy, and I love LED light therapy for acne, so this was super cool. I'll definitely be using this a lot more, and just keeping it in my routine. If you guys want an updated video in like maybe a month or 6 months from now, I can definitely do that to kind of see the results more long term than just a 2-week video. But hopefully this was helpful in just you know, talking about high frequency and what it can do for the skin. If you guys want to check out Project E Beauty, I will have their website linked down below for you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my content, you can go check me out on the Acne channel. I'm a weekly host on there, and we talk about all things, you know, acne, skincare, very educational channel. So if you yourself are an acne warrior just like me, you should definitely go check that out. And for more daily content, you can go check out my Instagram and TikTok at Lavinia Rasonda. Anyways, hope you're having a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters.